what do we got today? Anything good up in here? Would be nice. Oh no. Looks like someone's been here. But I do see wires in this. And wire right here. Well, we'll have to jump in and see what is going on. I see, from what I see is I see I feel like someone's been in here, but I see also wire and stuff, so I don't know. Like if somebody was in here dumpster diving, they would have grabbed this, because that's copper, right? Usually, you just don't see loose Romex scrap like that. Usually it's all in bags. So I feel like somebody's been in here cherry picking. We'll grab what we can grab, but I feel like somebody's been here today. Oh, there's a sump motor right here. Already in the bag. Sweet. Yeah, see, wait. See, I see wires and stuff. Maybe someone hasn't been here. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's some good wire. Nice. Oh yeah. Gosh, it's really stuck down there. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, that's a good bit of wire right there. Nice. That's good stuff. Whoa, is that wire? Or is that just hose? If that's wire, that's gonna be nice. Sweet. Might be stainless steel gas line. I think that's, yep, that's what it is. We'll take it. It's got a chunk of brass on the end too. definitely get the vibe that somebody was here picking. But they're not grabbing everything. The non-ferrous stuff. Usually there isn't loose trash like this. Usually it's all bagged up. So someone came in here and grabbed all the dang bags. That's my guess. Yeah, there's brass. Jeez. Yeah, I think somebody was here and snatched up all the goods. I mean, I'm getting some stuff, right? But not like I'd usually get. See, there's sink parts, but where's the brass? It's all plastic. And then there's a huge chunk of copper right there. So it tells me that somebody is here picking and they're not very talented at it. Because look at all that I just found right there. That's all brass. Look at all this copper and brass right here on that bad boy. Here's a couple pieces. Okay. So we are finding some stuff. Right? There's another piece right there. There's another one. So somebody is here grabbing things right off the tippy top, and they're not grabbing all of it, obviously. That's what I see. Yep. Small power cord. Okay. So I feel like we have competition here now again, which was expected. Look, it's all plastic. All the sink stuff is gone. There's one little measly piece of brass right there. Yep. So I need to start getting here early again, apparently. piece of Romex. There's concrete right there. Yeah. Ooh, see, there's another big chunk of wire. Oh, it's not big. And it's just a small chunk. But still, there's something right there. Right? It's all jacked up on the end. I'm gonna have to settle with a piece of wood too. That's fine. Might be something in this box down here. Maybe. Or this bag. Another toilet. Alright, so we got a decent box of stuff. But go figure, all the stuff off the top is gone. So, yep, someone been here, for sure. And seems to not be very good at picking either. Whoever's here picking. If you watch my channel, well, it's fair game. It sure is, but maybe you need a better flashlight or something, because you're obviously missing non-ferrous goodies. Looks a little light in here. A little light. Oh, there's a panel box. Holy smokes. Maybe not. Look at that thing. It came with a little handful of bear bright. Yeah, I like that. I'll take that. That's a big, that's like a old 100 amp service panel, I think. We'll check on this side. What the? Solid chunk of aluminum. Okay. That is weird. I'll take it. Oh, nice. Sweet. So, even though somebody dug in here already, man, they sure missed a whole bunch. I wonder how much they missed in the other one. So somebody's picking here that doesn't like to jump in and get physical. I think that's what I see here. Maybe even gave up on this one altogether. I don't know. Because there's stuff right on the front, right on the top of this one. Ooh, there's a chunk of brass right here. Come on, come on, for me. Yeah, double chunk. A little bit of brass on that. Chunks of steel. Okay. Now look at all that. There's a big chunk of brass right there. Things are turning around now. Don't know what's right underneath you. I'm gonna look down here just real quick because I'm gonna start throwing trash in this corner. Wish I had brought a bag in here with me, but I didn't. Aluminum. More wire. Somebody's hunting my spot. Maybe I'll get him on camera one night. We'll see. But I love making content for you guys, and sometimes I'm making videos late into 10 and 11 o'clock at night just so I can get them out, so I can go dumpster diving again. I don't think you guys are aware of the amount of commitment I put in to this channel and how much time and effort I actually put in. So when I get questions about my video performances, man, I'm not saying I take it straight to my heart, but I kind of want to know where you're coming from. What's different are you noticing? Because for any explanation I give, it's going to be a real life scenario. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if you think there's like a whole production team behind my videos or anything, or I don't know if you know that it's just, if it's, you know, that it's actually just me doing all this. I don't have a production team. I don't have a video editor. I work alone. So it's a what you see is what you get out of this channel, okay? For sure. I'm gonna put out what I can put out when I can do it, when I can put it out, but hopefully have something out daily, no matter if it's a 50-second YouTube short or a 1-hour video or anything in between. If it's what I can put out, it's what I can put out, you know. But for anybody that's wondering about my work performance or this or that or the other thing, well, I want to ask you one thing. Have you ever been a YouTube creator before? Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like to keep up with a daily grind like I've been doing? If not, then, well, maybe you should look into seeing what it actually takes to be a decent creator on YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot harder than it seems. Let's just say there's a lot more involved, than you would think. Ooh, that's a tough one. But yeah, if someone's here picking, they sure miss quite a bit. But I'll find out. I'll find out if there's somebody else here. We sure did grab a lot of good copper and wires and brass, you know, the good stuff. That can go in the trunk separately. Can go right in there. You know, I was personally thinking about just making 20-minute videos. There's not many other dumpster divers like me that post an hour video every day. And you know why? You know why they don't? It's because it's hard. It's very challenging. Yeah, very challenging. So challenging. Unless you got someone helping you make videos as you do your own thing, well. Some people don't understand how challenging it is. But YouTube works in mysterious ways. Yep. You don't want to know what happens if I don't keep a consistent upload pattern. Yep, you don't want to know that. Yep. If I absolutely had to keep uploads going, I would literally upload a video of me just sitting there looking at the camera. Yep. The algorithm will be like, what the heck is this? But it's better than the algorithm going, hey, you didn't upload anything today. You didn't meet your consistency of an upload pattern. I'm gonna stop recommending you so people don't watch your videos. Well, it's exactly like, just like that. Yep. But what do you want the videos to be like? What do you miss about Merchant Metals that I'm not already doing now? Ooh, that's a nice heavy bag. Oh yeah. Oh. You know, there's one thing that I can't do is just take the day off and break all my scrap down and sell it. That would be probably one of the most unwisest things I could do, honestly. Yep. Because what would I make that video about if I were just to upload, or if I were just to you know, have 8 hours of time-lapse footage? Because there's no way in heck that I'm going to upload a whole day's worth of scrapping at the bench. You'd be absolutely ridiculous if you thought that that would even be an option. But at the very most, I'd be capable of maybe 3 hours of video to edit per day. And that 3 hours of video to edit per day average 7-8 hours of work per day. Yep. Okay, so something drastically changed here for sure. I see office chairs just bursting up out of this roll off. What is happening? Okay, they're all just crappy plastic office chairs. It's no good. I'm gonna go check the other side. That desk is gone. I bet it got tossed in here too. It did. So there is an aluminum desk right there. Bada boom. That's something that we will definitely put on the to grab list. And there's other scrap metals here as well. Yeah. Okay. So that's not too terrible. Interesting. Things look interesting down here. Yeah, we'll look into it. That's like a $25 piece of aluminum. Duly note that there's scrap here. Oh, I see some little machine wires right here. And what the? That's just plastic of some sort, kind of weird. So we have little handfuls of machine wire right here. And hey, that's copper too. No, that's aluminum. But this is copper. Oh, holy smokes. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll grab that. Just throw all that right there. Yeah, we'll grab that. Oh, we got some stuff down here, I think. Yeah. Who knows how much, but I see stuff. Lots of plastic in the way. There's some good bit. Watch, this is probably all of it. Yep, that was it. Bag it and tag it. What's this stuff? There's some wire. I'll say, where are they missing it? No. All right. That's some good wire. Yeah. All right. Oh, what do we got going on in here today? Okay. Weird hoses, some filters, a little bit of metal right there. Whoa. I feel like that's got to be stainless steel. These little ends, it could be. Come on now. There is some machine wire down in here. But moving forward with that box, let's keep looking. That's not wire. Got some metal right there. Ooh, I think I see wire on the end over there too. What's going on down here? Got that tin shred here. This is aluminum. We can take that right now. Oh, that's glass. I see. Let's throw that out. Yeah. That is aluminum. Got some metal chunks here. Nothing too crazy, but we're gonna duly note that there's some here too. Okay. That's cast aluminum. There might be plumbing stuff here. I don't know. That'd be cool to find a bunch of brass. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Oh. Here's some wires. Right here. Yeah. Right. Alright, we got some aluminum and we got some wires. That's just hose. Anything under this? No. Nope, just doo-doo. Okay. That's beautiful. And there is some tin shred. There's some. Okay. Yep. All right. Alright, beauty. Well, I found some goodies here. Okay, we're gonna plop up in there and grab it. Okay, so my exhaust got a little bit loud today. There's a hole. There was a hole in the flex pipe, so we gotta fix that today, I think. Anyways, I seen some wires and cords and stuff already up in here, so we're gonna grab that. Yep, power supply, cords, office stuff. Ooh. Brand new keyboard. Office phone. Power cord. Another keyboard, I'm guessing, assuming. Yep. Okay. Nice little box of wires. Oh, wow. Well, we got light fixtures down here. Quite a bit, actually. Holy shnikes. Wow. There's a good stack in here. For sure. A really good stack. And we got wires. That's a tiny little keyboard there. Cool. So we got a box full of wires and a hot lead on some light fixtures. That's good. It is good. Okay. Yeah. Beauty. So yeah, I'll show you guys how loud my car is now. We just gotta fix it, that's all. It's just a hole. Yeah, you can definitely hear it. I'm not incognito. Or that's not the right word. I'm not stealthy now. Hear it? Yep. We just gotta fix it, that's all. Yeah, my car's loud now. I'm gonna have to cut that open. There might be plumbing stuff in here. Ah, light fixture. What? What do we got? Not much. Just a couple feet of some cord. Not looking good in here. Nope. Hardly anything in here today. It is what it is. A little tiny bit of wires. Okay. A little bit of wires and a loud car. Well, we might have got lucky here. We found some goodies, I think. Yeah, that's cast aluminum with boards on it. And we also have, well, that's also cast aluminum. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's good scrap right here. That's good scrap. Take that. Okay, that's poop. That's good. Nice. All right. See if there's anything else like that in here. Just real quick. Those are just this touch screens. I don't really want them. Well, there is this board right here. We can probably just maybe just break off of it. I don't know. Yeah, that came off. Okay. Side real quick. That's aluminum. There's a board. Another board. That's it. That's all I'm seeing. Thank you. Good little stack of Non-Ferrous. I'm not gonna say no to it. Still pretty bummed out about the car, but it is what it is. The car's exhaust can easily be fixed. We're gonna keep moving. It looks like we just found another little spot right here. I can't quite exactly tell you all what's up in here, but I do see some e-waste. Ooh, that's a chunk of brass right there off of right on this thing. Oh, that broke right off. Awesome. Nice. I'll take that. Okay. A few things here, a few things there. I see. There's a board. Probably not worth much at all, really. Oh, what's that? Ooh, a motor. Got the motor. Okay. Ooh, that's copper. There's copper chunkies right here. Okay. Yeah, we take that. Some inside of there. Okay. What the? Santa Claus. More Christmas. Yep, that was it. Fine by me, thank you. That car needs some first aid for sure. I don't know. On the other hand, there is a from what it looked like, is a decent load of tin shred that I could go get. I could fill the truck up. I don't know, we'll be thinking about it. We'll see what happens. I had to grab my my driver bit. This is my driver bit. Make sure I got right there is good, probably. All right, aluminum. These are sure heavy. It's good aluminum. Okay. Heavy. It's good. Okay. Now we're down into this abyss. A good bit of it is too. Oh, there's more. Nice. Wow, there's so much aluminum on this, I might as well just take it. Pretty much. It is the next day. Today is Sunday, everybody. Yep, that's how we're taking these. We just found a good jackpot of aluminum to start off with today. We have 4 more stops to make. I absolutely do not want to miss out on any of this. There is some good stuff in here today, okay? Look, there's more tin shred right there too. That's awesome. Ow. Well, that's metal as well. Oh, that's heavy too. Holy crap. That's a crazy table pedestal. Ah. There. I'm better. I like that. That was nice. Oh, yeah. Anyways, though, you guys get the gist of what I'm doing here. I'm breaking this stuff down real quick. I'm trying to. We'll get on to the next spot. Oh, okay. Okay, so I got pretty good at getting these apart now. Where did I get this one apart, actually? I was kind of starting toward the bottom and working my way up, getting all the plastic off of the cast aluminum. Not to worry, I got a magnet. Clean it up. All plastic pieces right there. A couple of taps on each side, hold the wheel and tap the aluminum. This cast aluminum base has a piece of steel in the middle. That unlocks it right there. Tap on the back side. Yeah. Okay. They got about 4 different styles of bits it takes to take these apart to get all the plastics and crap off. But I figured since I was downsizing it, I might as well get it as close as I can. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay. That's basically an armrest. And then this is all trash. Pops off there. I've been ripping this handle off and snapping that off there, like that. Tap it. There. This is going to require a grinder. It's been welded. I can cut one of these sides and it'll slide right out and there'll be a clean piece of aluminum on these. Nah, there's no way it twists off of there. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. I'm not going to play with that right now. No, thank you. these should fold right in, and we'll just take that as is because it'll rest flat back there. Knock her some legs off of here. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, we're gonna get this mess cleaned up and we will see you all at the next spot. Okay? Okay. That's it. That's all I see. Piece of all thread. That's it. Keep moving. Okay, I stopped and I was looking, and the owner came out and said I can have anything in there, so that's awesome. I'm gonna angle right in there. He said there's a heavy piece of metal right there I can grab. So we'll grab it. I want to get close to this dumpster so we can whip metal, and I see angle iron up there too. I guess they're rehabbing this building. So we're gonna get out and grab what we can grab. He said I can have anything in there. And then he says he's got machinery inside as well. This was a CNC place. Cool. We'll see you in a second. The guy said I can have anything I want in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll grab that angle iron in here. Now that's a crazy chunk of steel. That's a chunky. We got some good weight there for sure. All right, on to the next one. What is that? That's a big piece of metal. Okay. I thought that was a mirror. It's metal. For merchant metals. Okay. She's heavy. Yeah. Wow. Sweet. We'll use it as a wall. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Let's start piling metal right behind it. Oh, angle iron. Ah. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to load that when I get down, right? Angle iron. that's it. Not bad. That was a good little stop for sure. Okay, we are at location number 3. And we're gonna try to get up close to it if we can. Yeah, that's not bad. Right up on it. Well, there's quite a few things over here, so we're gonna get to it and grab it and load it and get on to the next spot. Yeah. Just hang on now, okay? Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have, it appears to be a washing machine, a dehumidifier, 2 dehumidifiers, a safe. There's this old wooden rocking chair. We got this unit here. Probably throw that up on top. And then this file cabinet. Shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna get the big bulky items up top for sure. If I can get that to lay on top, that would work good. I'd be happy. Oh yeah. I'll be able to yank that right up, I think. Mama. Oh. It's up there. Good times, man. Yeah, we'll grab that next. This, whatever this is. Looks like some kind of a storage unit thing. I don't know exactly what, but oh, that's metal too. Okay. Oh yeah. What else is gonna go up there? That's washing machine and this. Uh-oh. Let's stay right there. Angle iron, take that. Good stuff. Okay. Come here, lamp. I like lamp. This rocking chair is pretty nice, but it's wood. I don't need it. Maybe someone else will take it. Washing machine and this safe. Oh, I'm just gonna get it in there. How about that? Safe can go right back there. How be cool that. Let's get it up. Now I just gotta strap that stuff down, put my hook away, and we are on to the next spot. Stop. So I just seen this one here. We're gonna pop up in there and take a quick look at it. Okay, we're gonna look at it, at least see what we got or what we don't have, what we don't got. Any metals? I think I do see some stuff down there. That looks like aluminum. We're gonna look at that real quick. Hopefully it's not plastic and it's actually aluminum. That would be freaking awesome. It is aluminum. What is that? Dude, what? It is. I want that. That's crazy. Whatever this is also aluminum. Oh. What the hell? Hopefully that's not for me. Because I don't want to leave yet. Anything else like that? I think that was it. Yeah, that was it, but that's awesome. Whatever the heck that thing is. It's aluminum. All right, that's in. I mean you no harm, okay? I was just looking at it. That roll-off dumpster over there, so I whipped around to check, and I see a hot water tank, so we're taking it. Yeah. Why not? Right? Right. else. What the heck are those? I don't even want to know. This thing's a pain in the butt. Give me that. Sure. Anything else going on in there? Yeah. A little bit of smuts there in the middle. I see. Stay. Is that wire? Oh, it's just MLC. That's fine though. Take that. All right. Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go look at that one over there. Okay, I just took a quick peek up inside this dumpster. We are at that blue one I pointed out to, and there's stuff in there. All right. Yeah, there's wires in here too. Wait. A little bit of BXMC style wire, okay. Yep. We can get that in there. All right, here. Oh yeah. Light fixtures. Okay. Dang. Okay. All the rest is doo-doo. All right. Next one, we got to situate some of this stuff. It's all, you know. Yep. Wait. Don't be sitting there expecting no audio on this one. It's super windy here, and yeah, you won't hear me, but I'm gonna get to work. You'll see what we got going on. Time-lapse version, okay? It's happening. Holy smokes, it's windy. What is going on in here? Smokes, it's so windy out here. You guys see all these light fixtures? There's got to be about 40 of them, 40 or 50 of them. Down the aluminum pieces with that. You try to scrap every day. See how you feel. Sometimes it's not very fun. taking a break. All right, everybody, we have one last task to do. We got to jump back up in there, and we're going to bag up all of our sheet aluminum. All of those shop lights, or I mean office lights, are loaded onto the truck. We are stacked up double-decker. So yeah, the weather took a turn for the worse. It's raining, it's even more windy out, so we're dealing with that. Okay, all right. And the car is full. Everything is full. That's good. All right, let's go. Enjoy the wind audio, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. You love that. I like it. Right. Right. Yeah, that's metal. I'm gonna bag all of this aluminum up. Hopefully just into one bag, that would be nice. Of course I'm gonna have a YouTube short today. I'm not making a video when I go home. Yeah, okay. All right. Does anybody feel like being a video editor for me? Okay. Because I'm tired now. Yeah. We got a lot of metal up on that truck. That's right. Yeah. And then guess what? We're going to the scrap yard tomorrow. So my videos are going to be 2 days behind. I need that buffer. I need the buffer. Because I can't do it all alone. Oh yeah, one thing I want to talk about with those brass valves, I noticed a lot of people in the comments are telling me to get a bench vise. I have one. It was literally 1.5 feet away from me, right on that workbench that you guys see me taking those valves apart on. You know, I did that using pipe wrenches and then using the angle grinder as an example of how other people scrapped their scrap. Okay, now yes, I get it. There's gonna be scrap yards out there that'll call that dirty brass. I understand that. Not all scrap yards do that. Not once have I ever gotten downgraded and had dirty brass. I've always gotten yellow brass for it. So it's like, really, the angle grinder for me is the easiest and less strenuous way, is just to lop it off right at the steel and then sell it. You know, maybe my yellow brass price isn't as great as your yellow brass price. There's reasons for that, you know. It's not going to upset my scrapyard because they know. And the price is accordingly for it. So I mean, really, I'm just going to keep using my angle grinder. I need to, because that's what I'm used to doing, and I get my yellow brass price for it, and it helps me be able to move the product faster. I mean, my scrapyard, you know, they'd rather see me bring more and more and more instead of taking time to break little things like that down. And I completely understand that. I don't have time to meticulously take apart brass valves. I'm gonna lop it and flop it and then sell it. Lop it, flop it, and crop it. Sell it. That's my motto there. But I completely understand other people's views on this. I do. But my reality is saying to me to keep doing it the way I'm doing it, because that's how I do it. I don't need to, you know, I was just trying to show you guys that sometimes muscling brass valves off with pipe wrenches aren't fun, even if you have a vise. It's still not that fun. I could sit there and flip the switch on an angle grinder and start flopping pieces into my brass bucket. That's what I'm going to keep doing, you know. And it's not because I'm right or wrong, it's because that's how I do it. That's my methods. That's what I do. Yeah. It doesn't, to me it doesn't have to be clean. There's no rules against how to clean your brass. There's no rules. It's what your scrapyard will allow and what your scrapyard will not allow. Right. We got a lot of sheet aluminum right here. We're doing good. We got a lot of light fixtures up there. I left all the ballast and all the little wires on there. When we get to the yard, we'll just rip them off of there before we toss each piece. Why didn't I do it while I was here? Is, well, the weather is changing and it's super windy and over here. That's why I didn't do it all the way you know, that's why I didn't scrap it down all the way. Because I can scrap it down on a better day. As long as I get it up on the truck, that's what matters to me. You know? Yep. 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 Yep, 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 yep. I have a vise. I have one. I don't use it unless I absolutely need to use it. But ouch! Yeah, next time I'm just going to show you guys how to do with the angle grinder, because that's what I do. That's what I use. You know, it's scrap. It's scrap. It doesn't have to be 100% clean. Some yards might say that because they want clean product. Well, they might pay you more for it. That's the only upside I see. But somebody else in there said that they use a bandsaw and they cut the brass so the steel's not left in there leaving it dirty. Well, that's how your yard wants it. That's not how my yard wants it. Some scrap yards prefer quantity over quality. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, you know. And I shouldn't have. I'm not going to explain it any more than that. So yeah, next time you see me do that to brass valves, don't leave me a comment saying how disappointed you are. I don't care. That's how I do it. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. I'm not gonna muscle each piece off with a pipe wrench in a vise, you know. When I don't need to, I don't have to. That's the main thing, is I don't have to do it. Don't have to. I'm gonna scrap it fast and move on, because I got a lot more to deal with, right? Right. Oi. I mean, what do you want? Quantity or quality? What do you want? You know? I know what my yard wants. You know what your yard wants. There's no right and wrong. There's just no right or wrong there. There's like 100 pounds of sheet aluminum right here. Wow. I think we're getting down to it though. That's good. Yep, I'm going to leave this tin shred right here because everything's all strapped down. One thing you guys might notice is I'm using a commercial service truck. Okay? I don't have an 8-foot bed. I have a 12-foot bed with a 20-foot platform on top of it. Do the math. How much foot space of floor space do I have on this truck? A lot more than the average bear. So it takes a lot longer for me to load my truck because it holds a lot more, you know. It holds a lot more. Yeah, I can't just load like a 6-foot bed of steel. That doesn't keep me alive. But I don't know. I see in the comments a lot of my, well, not a lot of them, but I see some of my viewers are disappointed with how I've been doing things lately. Well, whatever, you know. What I can tell you right now is that I work so hard to deliver these videos daily, current daily videos. There's nobody else out there that uploads videos like I do. And I put my heart and my soul into it. And every freaking hour of the day, okay? Oh my God, if I could give you the amount of hours I work a day and how much I sleep per day, maybe you would think twice about sending a disappointing comment, because that's the last thing I want to read. I don't need to hear that. That's how I feel. That's the last thing I want to hear, is a disappointed viewer saying something, this, that, or the other thing. I don't see you over here helping me, you know. This big old bag of sheet aluminum, we gotta load this thing though. It is full now. We gotta figure out a spot for it. Yeah. This is a heavy bundle. It's the only spot left on the truck. Oh, golly, it is 100 pounds. Holy smokes. Oh God. Wow, that's a tall building. Holy. Oh. Stay right there. How about that? It's starting to rain. It's starting to get nasty. We're getting out of here. Okay. Yeah. Because I said so. We're packing, man. We're packing. For sure. I'm starving. I'm really hungry. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna say this right now. I think some of my viewers truly don't understand how much effort I put in. And I don't think you'll ever know. Thank you for watching, everybody. We had a very successful day and night. The car's messed up. We got to fix the exhaust tomorrow. That's on the to-do list, okay? All right, I gotta go. Thank you. Now there's a load. Holy smokes. What do you think about that? It's good, but that's not good.